I cried unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and he gave ear unto me. In the day of my trouble I sought the Lord, my sore ran in the night, and ceased not, my soul refused to be comforted. I remembered God, and was troubled, I complained, and my spirit was overwhelmed. Selah. Thou holdest mine eyes waking, I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night, I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit made diligent search. Will the Lord cast off forever? And will he be favorable no more? Is his mercy clean gone forever? Doth his promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath he in anger shut up his tender mercies? Selah. And I said, This is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the works of the Lord, surely I will remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also of all thy work, and talk of thy doings. Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary, who is so great a God as our God? Thou art the God that doest wonders, thou hast declared thy strength among the people. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. Selah. The waters saw thee, O God, the waters saw thee, they were afraid, the depths also were troubled. The clouds poured out water, the skies sent out a sound, thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven, the lightnings lightened the world, the earth trembled and shook. Thy way is in the sea, and thy path in the great waters, and thy footsteps are not known. Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. Amen. And now, let's take a closer look, what this psalm is really about. Have you ever felt abandoned by life, overwhelmed by grief, doubt, and confusion? Psalm 77 is a cry from the soul, a desperate plea for hope and deliverance when all seems lost. You were meant to hear this message because even in your darkest hour, God's light is still shining upon you. I cried out to God for help, I cried out to God to hear me. When the storms of life rage and the weight of the world feels unbearable, know that God hears your cry. No prayer goes unanswered, no tear goes unnoticed. Even when it seems like the heavens are silent, trust that divine forces are moving on your behalf. When I was in distress, I sought the Lord, at night, I stretched out untiring hands. There are moments when your heart aches, when sleep eludes you, and when comfort seems far away. You may wonder if God has forgotten you. But remember, even in the stillness, He is near. Even when you feel abandoned, His presence surrounds you. Will the Lord reject forever? Will He never show His favor again? Doubt creeps in during life's hardest trials. It's human to question, to wonder why you face certain struggles. But know this, God's love is unchanging, and His promises never fail. What feels like rejection is often redirection. What seems like abandonment is preparation for a greater blessing. I will remember the deeds of the Lord, yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. In your lowest moments, reflect on how far you've already come. Remember the times when God rescued you from impossible situations. His power has not diminished. His love has not faded. If He worked miracles before, He will do it again. Your ways, God, are holy. What God is as great as our God? The path ahead may seem unclear, but God's wisdom surpasses human understanding. His ways are higher, His timing perfect. He makes a way when there seems to be none. His power knows no limits, and His mercy knows no end. You are the God who performs miracles, you display your power among the peoples. No matter how overwhelming your circumstances may feel, trust that God is already working behind the scenes. He is orchestrating a breakthrough beyond what you can imagine. His miracles didn't end in ancient times, they are happening even now, in your life. With your mighty arm, you redeemed your people. Just as God parted the seas and guided His people through impossible odds, He will lead you through your own struggles. You are not alone. His power still parts the waters of fear, doubt, and despair, making a path for you to walk through on dry ground. Even when life feels like a long night with no dawn, trust that morning will come. Your struggles are temporary, but God's promises are eternal. You are being prepared, strengthened, and guided toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Let your heart be still and know that you are held by divine hands. You are seen, loved, and deeply cherished. This storm will pass, and when it does, you will rise stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Your breakthrough is coming. Trust in the power of God's unfailing love.